How we doing? And hey,
Hey.
welcome. Listen, we told you guys that in September that we would come and have a conversation around sickle cell awareness. And September, you have done such an amazing job.
Thank you.
I mean, you've been posting like crazy, just bringing and elevating that conversation around sickle cell awareness. So I just wanted to ask you if there was anything that you wanted to share with our listening audience, because here at Further and Following, we want to make sure that we elevate that conversation to get dads involved, especially dealing with sickle cell, whether it's raising the awareness. And shout out to my man, Guy Jazzy Rainey. Thank you, brother, for wearing red on every Friday and tagging me, definitely. And there's some doctors that you mentioned. There's some people doing some great stuff here in Atlanta. So let's share as much as we can so that we let our people know.
All right. So I know many of you have maybe heard of sickle cell, but it is a genetic blood disorder where our red blood cells aren't circular. So they look like a crescent moon or like a banana. So they look like hooked. And they get stuck in our blood vessels. That can either be caused by stress, overexertion, dehydration, any of those things. But it's really an invisible disease, so sometimes those things don't even matter. It can still, affect you and come out of the blue and really disrupt you. So when they do get stuck in our blood vessels, the narrowing of them causes us to go into a sickle cell crisis. So a crisis is excruciating pain. If you know anybody with sickle cell, they will tell you different sides. I know for me, sickle cell pain feels like when it's first starting, it's like a heaviness in my back, because that's my pain area most of the time. So it's a heaviness in my back, and then it's sharp, like stabbing pain. It's just constant. And then it's almost like a pulsating at the same time. So that's what my pain feels like, but I know a lot of people say it feels like glass shards, which it could if it, is that extreme. And this crisis can last for weeks. It can last for months for some people. But thankfully, I haven't been in a hospital for maybe 8 or 9 months. So that's, it's pretty big for someone with sickle cell. So the things I've been doing to combat it is really just staying hydrated, knowing my body and knowing my triggers. That's another part of it. Staying up to what my body is telling me. So if I need to take my medicine, I do it, just being proactive. But I guess another element I could talk about is it is a physical battle, but it's also a mental battle. So if you know somebody with sickle cell, it is, you do have days where it's like, why me? But then, you don't want to second guess, because, like it's a purpose behind it and you having it. But it does get pretty bad. I know a lot of warriors do suffer from depression, suffer from anxiety, because you never know when the next one is coming, and it can really disrupt your life. So if you know anybody with sickle cell, just reach out, be a hand, a shoulder to lean on, cry on. So
Excellent.
that's pretty much my spiel. And I thank everyone for spreading awareness with us all September. But we will be doing a lot more. This is just the beginning. But this September, we've had a lot of awareness spread. So we appreciate you.
Now, shout that doctor. What's the doctor that has been doing a lot of stuff on social media?
I want to say Dr. Z.
All right, so we're going to say Dr. Z, and then we're going to definitely list his name on our website, because whoever is elevating that conversation, thank you. And this, so that you know, there are different types of sickle cell, and SS, SC. My wife and I, we didn't know that, we were carriers of the trait. But we learned after our older son to her, Ahmad, was born with the sickle cell, and then she, which is very uncommon for siblings back to back, to contract, for both of them to contract the sickle cell disease. But listen, I love you guys, you sickle cell warriors. You guys keep battling. You are the front line. Definitely raise that elevation of consciousness, because one of your taglines is that you guys are built different. So I can say that I love the journey that has instilled in my baby, because she's a junior Clayton State, very vocal, very artistic, entrepreneur, and we rocking some entrepreneur gear right here. Diverse elements.
Check it out. I'll tag it below so you guys can check me out.
Yes. So that's us. And again, this is just the beginning, and we will definitely come back to have these conscious conversations. And dads, I need you guys to get involved. I need to pull together a dad group. So let's pull together a dad group. Let's make it happen. Till next time.
All right.